You are going to die. Hopefully not today. Hey there, I'm Mike, the financial advisor, and this is going to be a fun one because we're talking about your death, or more, I guess, what happens to all of your stuff afterwards. Now, first things first, we have to come to a bit of an agreement. The only guarantee in life is that at some point, it's going to end. And that is true of everybody. Now, when that does happen, there'll probably be some kind of service where you'll have all of your friends and family gather and they'll cry some tears, and hopefully there'll be some laughter when they reminisce about all the shenanigans you got into in high school. There's probably going to be an overpriced plate of sandwiches, and realistically, at the end of the day, if you've touched enough people in the right ways, most of those sandwiches will be gone, so it's a good use of money. Now, in the background of all of this, everything that you've acquired in life, all of your stuff, okay, so your bank accounts, any kind of investments, your house, all of that kind of goes into this big bucket that we call an estate. And then over the next little while, stuff starts coming out of that bucket. So like the last hydro bill that you were supposed to pay, what you owe Visa, all that kind of stuff kind of comes out of that bucket. Now, at some point in this process, two very important checks are going to be written. One is going to go to the Canadian government in the form of taxes. So it might be some income tax owing or a couple of other things on your estate. The other one is a check that's going to go to your friends, family, and loved ones in the form of some kind of inheritance. Now, you've got to ask yourself a question. Do you want the biggest check possible to go to the Canadian government, or do you want the biggest check possible to go to your family and loved ones? It's a bit of a rhetorical question because I haven't met anybody that chooses the biggest check possible going to the government. But let me ask you a follow-up. What do you think the default option is? And what I mean by that is, if you don't do anything, which option do you think automatically happens?